Hello everyone, welcome back to another video of the Roll Down Loft. It's a little windy out here today, so sorry if there is a bunch of wind noise. Just wanted to give you guys an update on what is going on out here at the Roll Down Loft. I did acquire some new birds in the new kit box, so I'll show you guys those birds real quick in a bit. But I already flew my birds this morning, so I'm not going to fly them anymore. Birds have been doing pretty good. Just gonna pop this open so I can show you guys. But this kit box in here has all the John Johnson birds and a couple of J. Starley birds. These guys have been doing pretty good. I did lose a couple of birds the past week. I'm not sure what happened. I know one probably got lost because that bird started coming in pretty hot and started becoming a deep bird, and I think it was probably my fault. I let that bird out on a windy day. That bird disappeared. Also lost one of my silver dilutes, and I also lost one of my red check splashes. They are gone but not forgotten. So I think right now I'm down to 16 or 17 birds in here. So hopefully I can add some more birds into this team. Probably won't be this year, probably next year, but I want to get a full kit of John Johnson birds. Still debating if I want to leave some J. Starley stuff in there. You see that bird's a J. Starley bird right there. Let's see. John Johnson bird right there. J. Starley, John Johnson, J. Starley, J. Starley. That red one is my super J. Starley bird right there. That guy. It's a little dark, but that guy's a super spinner. Down blue check right there, John Johnson bird. Tortoise shell right there, John Johnson bird, 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 John. So everything else is John Johnson stuff. I think there's only 3 in here that are Starley based birds, and those birds are really good spinners. So I'll show you guys the new birds in here. So I believe it was about 2 weeks ago. One of our club members, Mali, he qualified for the 11 bird fly finals. So he was raising some money for the judge, for a place for him to stay while is here judging for the finals. So I decided to make him offer for the group of birds that he had for sale, and I won. So now I got a few of his birds in here. Some of these are my birds, but Mali, he raises, his 2 main families are Alex Hamilton birds, and he raises what he calls his Carolinas, which are his Turner-based birds. And if you guys see some of the birds in here, they are that typical, very colorful Turner-style colored birds. So I'll show you guys which ones are the new ones, but some of these are my old birds from either my other kit box or from my main breeder loft. But Ma is currently in first place right now, so good luck to Ma Lee. Hopefully he takes the win for the 11 bird fly. He was the 2016 11 bird fly champion, so if he wins this year, that means he's going to be a 2-time 11 bird champion, so good luck to him. But right here, this is one of the new guys. Not sure what color that is. It looks like some kind of reduce. Maybe it's a reduce. That blue bar is my Danny Courtney bird. Grizzle right there, that's one of the new birds. Red check right there, that's one of my Danny Courtney birds. This reduce right here is one of my old birds. I just threw her in here. I've had her for like about 2 years, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do with her, but I'm just going to let her sit in here and see what I decide to do with her. I might just try to fly her out. I doubt she's going to perform because she's just been bred for color and pretty much been, I guess, was only bred for color and stock and never flown out. So I have no idea if it will perform or not. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. Right there's a new bird too. That dun looking one. That black one's a new one. This red check is my Turner bird that I stocked last year and decided that I'm going to fly him out again. This girl, or no, not girl, but this guy was a really good spinner. 20 to 30 feet, really good speed. I stocked them. I don't know why I stocked them, but Now he's back in the kit box. I'm going to try to get him flying again to see if he could do what he did a year ago. Right there, that's just one of my birds from the main loft. I don't know if this guy's going to roll or not, but probably not going to be breeding from him anymore. So I'm going to try to home it and see if he'll fly and kit. Doubt it will roll, but you never know. I'm just going to give it a shot. Here's another bird right here. This is a new guy. Looks like some kind of opal check or something. Red bar right there, that's one of my old hens that I bred. She is a very deep spinner, 20 to 40 feet. She had kitting issues, so that's the reason why I took her out, but she's been sitting out of the kit box for probably like 2 months now. Decided to put her back in to see if she will correct herself. I think she's just a little bit on the hot side and deep side, so she kind of gets tired and she stops kidding after like 10-15 minutes of flying. But we'll give it a shot again and see if she improves herself or not. It's my Danny Courtney bird, old bird. My grizzled Danny Courtney bird. Another new bird right there. This is my Danny Courtney / John Johnson cross bird. I'm gonna fly that guy out. I lost his nestmate, so this guy's the only one left. And it has been flying and kidding, so we'll see if it starts rolling. There's a new bird right there too, this grizzle right here. New bird over here from Ali also, and the last one is this, I don't know if that'd be considered opal bar or white bar, but that's one of my favorite guys in here. So hopefully, I have been trying to fly these guys. I have been letting them out every other day and they haven't flown away yet, so that's a good sign. So hopefully these guys don't fly away, and hopefully I could get them home, and hopefully they could show me some performance. Ali's Carolina family is what he calls it. They're known to be deeper birds. His Alex Hamilton base birds. His second main family, those birds are supposed to have really good speed. So lucky I was able to get my hands on them. Hopefully I can make something happen. So just a quick look at the new birds in here. We'll go ahead and hop into the main loft. Not too much going on in there, but we'll hop into the main loft and I'll show you guys what's going on in there. Alright, so daylight savings is coming pretty soon, so this is the last week that I'll be able to really train my birds. Just trying to open the door up real quick just so there's a little more light in here. So daylight savings is probably going to screw up my training with the new birds in the new kit box, the new Mali birds, but it's just something I'm going to have to deal with. Happens every year. Would have been really nice if I was able to get my hands on them a month earlier, but as you guys know, beggars can't be choosers, so I'm stuck with whatever I got right now. But it's pretty full in here. I don't know if I want to get rid of some birds or not. Oh, I will show you guys though. I ghetto rigged electricity or a wire in here just so I could have light. So I got this 12-volt light right here. I have tested it and it does work. Probably gonna have to start using it next week because next weekend is when daylight savings starts. So once that starts, by the time I get home, it's gonna be pitch black in here. So I'll show you guys the birds real quick. Most of the birds are almost done with the molt. Show you that guy. Show you guys all the birds in here. All looking big and puffy and healthy. Again, I already fed these birds in here, so they do not need to eat. I am going to clean up in here. I think if I do clean, it's probably going to be next weekend. So, got to do one more deep clean in here. And once I get that done, then they will probably be clean and left like that until next spring. So I'll show you guys. I do have a couple of new birds in here. I have a couple of new Starly based birds. I'll show you guys one right here. This is one of the Starly youngs I acquired from one of my friends. This bird is actually related to my main cockbird. This is the main cockbird's son or daughter with a different hen. and its nest mate is also in here. This red guy down here. So I got those two birds to work with. Hopefully I can make something happen with them. I originally wanted to fly them, but based on what my buddy told me, the number of starly birds I have is very low, so might as well stock some birds and put some birds away. Don't want to risk losing any good birds, as my starly pair has been able to produce me some very, very, very good spinners. So I want to keep them around as long as I can. But let me just show you guys this baby down here. So that's a cockbird, John Johnson bird, paired up with a blue grizzle hen, and it looks like they produced a grizzle baby. Probably gotta ban this guy in a few days, but I'm gonna try flying this guy. As you can see, the grizzle pattern, grizzle white flight. This guy is super cold, but this guy's doing good. I usually don't try to breed at all when it's cold, because it's really harsh on the parents and it's really harsh on the baby. But this guy is doing really good, and the parents have been doing a really good job of taking care of him / her. So that bird will just be left alone for now. But yep, it's that time of year where not much going on. Just feeding the birds, making sure the birds got food, got water, making sure they're healthy, making sure they survive the bitter winter colds that we have in Minnesota. But pretty much all the birds in here I have the John Johnson birds, I have the J Starly birds. I don't have any more Danny and Courtney birds in here. And I have Turner-based birds. But yep, that's pretty much it for in here. We could hop out real quick. So I did finish rigging up my kit boxes. I believe I showed you guys in my last video of the lights that I have installed in here. I'll just show you guys again. That light bar right there, I bought it off Amazon. I believe it was four pieces for 15 bucks, and they just run off any 12-volt source. So I got that all wired up, and I have the wire coming up right here, and pretty much all this does is this just plugs into the 12-volt battery. This plug right here just plugs right in, works perfectly. That light bar is plenty light for the birds, and I have the same thing going on this side too. I just use one of those small 12-volt batteries that they weigh maybe 3 or 4 pounds, but they're fairly light for their size. And just another quick look at the birds, and I'll show you guys the light bar up there. These guys have flown already and ate already, so I don't think they want to come out anymore, but they're always hungry. But as of now, don't have any real new plans. If I do anything, I may want to bring maybe a couple more birds and fill up this kit box so I can have a total of 24 birds. But my plan is next year, all these birds are going to come out, except for, I think I have 4 or 5 Danny Courtney based birds in here. Everything else is going to be taken out, and I'm going to be flying strictly Danny Courtney birds in here, because I want to get one of a kit of Danny Courtney birds going, because I know some of the guys that are working with those birds are doing pretty well right now. I'm hoping to still bring in the 3rd kit box right here and fly a kit box right here. What I want to do is Danny Courtney, John Johnson, and J Starly / Turner birds, which I think that might be a bad combination, but we'll see what happens. Based on how I see my Starlies fly, they fly similar to the Danny Courtney stuff, because I feel like the Starly / Danny Courtney birds, not crosses, but the way those two families fly, they're much more frequent and active compared to John Johnson stuff. Not saying that I haven't been able to breed any frequent birds from the John Johnson family, but I have noticed that the Danny Courtney birds and the Starly birds are a little more frequent, so they might be better flown together. But next year is still a long time, so still a lot of time to think about it and figure it out. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video, guys. Thanks for watching. If you like my video, go ahead and click that like button. If you aren't subscribed, go ahead and click that subscribe button. If you have any comments, suggestions, or questions, leave them down below. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll check you guys out next time.